My name is Zack Powell, known as Pow Pow. I fight at welterweight. That's 170 pounds. I'm from Gatineau, Quebec. I moved to Niagara top team 4 years ago. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Gatineau was fun. I grew up playing hockey. I played at a pretty high level. I spent more time in the penalty box and on the ice. From the age of 7 to 15. And then when I was 15, I switched to MMA. So I started jiu-jitsu and like kickboxing at the same time. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty well-rounded. I'm one of those like new age fighters that starts with everything at the same time. Yeah, biggest strength, I don't know. I think dedication is one of my strengths. Whatever I do, I'm all in it. And for right now, what I'm doing is fighting. I'm all in for fighting. So I'm trying to do everything right, putting a lot of energy and effort into it. And my mentality is pretty good too. I'm resilient, I work hard, and I'll do whatever it takes to win and to reach my goals. And like even before taking that 2 years off, my last 2 fights, I was just training once a day. I wasn't training like I was before, nor like I am now. I just needed some time away. I just needed to get my mind right and stuff. I thought I was never gonna fight again, but here we are, fighting again. I think I needed some time away from the sport just to realize how much I love it. I was at a point where I didn't like it at all, or I thought I didn't like it at all anymore. Like I used to like sit down and like be worried at night about like brain damage and stuff, but like it's kind of pretty not very smart to get into fighting and then be worried about brain damage. It's pretty ironic. Like I know what I signed up for. Like we're knocking people out and shit, so I'm not worried about it anymore. Like I'm just trying to live my life to the fullest, whether it's short or not. Most of these people are I don't see them living a life I want to live. I don't want to be that person that plays video games 12 hours a day and have my family upset with me and no feeling of achieving greatness. Even though there's money to be made in video games, no one's going to remember your name. No one's going to care. No one gives a shit about video games. It's not real. This is real. Fighting's real. You'll remember the greats. The greats are going to be remembered. But now I don't want to be great. I want to be one of the greats in fighting. I want to be remembered, and like I want to be in the conversations with the GSPs and the Anderson Silvas, and that's the level I want to reach now. I feel a lot of people have that. I just don't think a lot of people put the work in and match that thought. You got to actually put that work in and match it, and then everything else needs to align. And yeah, you gotta put the odds on your side. It's easy to say you wanna do that stuff, but then you gotta go out and do it. Like right now, I'd say make it to the UFC. That'd be a pretty cool accomplishment. But end goal is just to live a life I think is fun. And looking back and like my ancestors are proud of me and shit. I'm trying to be active. I'm just trying to fight as much as I can this year and make it. I'm 27 now. I feel like the next 3 years of my life are very important when it comes to making it to the UFC. I'm in a good timeline, I have a good record, so now I gotta go out there and have great performances and go show that. Doesn't matter, my eyes are set on whoever's next, whenever they find out who that is. They could tell me a week before, they could tell me 2 days before, I don't care, I'll be ready. Getting my hand raised and finishing my opponent, whoever it is, nothing else matters. I'm going to go out there and smoke whoever they give me, and then I'm going on to Contender Series and then UFC, and then, hey, every fight's the biggest fight. Just finishing my opponent, whether it's with strikes or on a submission. I've been working a lot of finishing skills. I don't know, I'm pretty good everywhere, like good takedowns, good striking, good jiu-jitsu. I find myself skilled at getting to someone's back. So it's just something I've put a lot of time in and worked on, and I'm still working on it now, and I feel like I'm better there now than before. So here's some more rear naked chokes in the future. I'm a big believer in watching tape and game planning and being ready and visualizing everything you're going to do, so I like to see what you do. I feel like it prepares me for whatever's coming and stuff, so no, it never really psychs me out. Then you just prepare for it and then you don't get caught with it. No, just that NTT is the best gym in Canada and the coaches are amazing. Prickett, D-Marks, Joey, Javon. We got a good coaching staff, and whatever glory we have that night at Unified that me and Cody are going to be fighting at, it's all thanks to them. See you at Rebel Nightclub June 14th for Unified 57.